quarterfinal round. Obviously, the Stieber brothers for Ohio State. Logan at 133, Hunter at 141, and we get ready to go. Across the quad view, see Logan Stieber, mat number 3, getting set to take on Brewer of Oklahoma. Stieber, the returning national champion. Shop of Edinburgh, Dardanes, Minnesota. Tony Ramos, the number 2 seed for the Iowa Hawkeyes, taking on Morrison of Oklahoma State. In the 3-6 matchup, Wisconsin's Graff and Missouri's McCormick.
Well, the seeding committee has to be happy with their effort to this point. So you've got, you won't see this very often in your quad box there, where the 1 and the 8 are wrestling, the 4 and the 5 are wrestling, and the 3 and the 6 are wrestling, and the 2 and the 7.
Remind our audience, as you follow along at home with the quad view, if you want to get a closer look at one of the specific bouts, all you have to do, very simply, click on that box and it will take you right there. Fill up the full screen with the bout you want to watch, or you can watch all 4 simultaneously through the ESPN3 quad view.
Stieber from Ohio State right back in on the shot. He's able to go ahead and change. Notice how he changes direction with his shoelaces flat like that. Then he'll be able to go ahead and drive in, lowering his shoulders, and gets that far ankle right there. Brewer's doing a nice job of fighting that out, but he dove out of it and put his ankles together, and that's pretty easy to lace him up and grab the 2-point takedown.
12 Buckeyes have 15 championships in the Ohio State history. Stieber trying to become an elite group with the Ohio State program. Kevin Randleman, Tommy Rowland, Jay Jaggers, all 2-time winners for the Buckeyes through the years. Stieber trying to join that elite group, become number 4 for Ohio State, to win it twice. And the thing about Stieber, he is young still.
Oh, he's young, but here's what he does better than most guys in the country here. He's really tough in the top position. That's the separator right there. We're able to go ahead and put up back points. So he gets a takedown early in the match. He's just really tough to come back on because he's so tough in the top position. He goes ahead and turns it. No score in any of the other bouts.
Tyler Graff, the 3 seed for Wisconsin, 2-time All-American. Finished 5th a year ago.
Ramos taking a lot of forward real estate here at Oklahoma State. John Morrison moved up to 25. But he's got to be careful to do. He can't back out of the circle too much like that, straight back, without maybe getting this crowd on you and at the same time getting the official on you. So you see Ramos really just pushing him out. And stall warning, and that's a good call. That's the right call. He's backing straight out. And when you take a look, there's a vector to the end of the mat, and even though Ramos is not, doing anything with that, you get about so many opportunities to back out. If you start backing out and not shooting and go along with it, here they're going to call you for stalling. They should call you for stalling.
Stieber keeps tacking on for Ohio State. He leads 10-1.
Graff out with a takedown here for the University of Wisconsin, 40 seconds. These are the ride-out situations in championship wrestling and championship bracket. Keep on mentioning, if you want to win against matches against good people, you got to stay in the top position. You got to finish the period in top position. The referee calls that a stalemate. But look how McCormick was able to go ahead and make Graff look like he was stalling right there. You have one more opportunity to go ahead and ride below the waist like that. If you don't move up, you're not successful at moving up, they'll call a stalling.
Ramos Morrison scoreless in the first period. Remember, Morrison has been warned for stalling early on in the first. Shop and Dardanes scoreless. Graff trying to hang on to McCormick, leading by 2.
Well, it's a decision he needs to make right now. He's doing a little bit better job of riding up there a little bit higher. He's going to a single leg finish. He's got to spend some time up above the waist. If not, he'll get called for stalling. But you know what? I'll take that stall call if that was the situation, because it's just a warning. It's not giving up a point. It's different than giving up an escape. So escapes are real points. Warnings are warnings.
Ramos starts in the down position, period number 2. Morrison and Ramos, Oklahoma State, Iowa.
If Morrison is going to continue in this match, he's got to go ahead and try to keep Ramos down. Ramos gets a quick escape, he'll have the lead. And also a stall warning against Morrison. So even though he hasn't scored big points, he's got to be advantage Ramos in this position. So you hear the crowd, Iowa crowd. They don't like Oklahoma State wrestlers anyway. They don't like the way Morrison is just hanging back on this. But he's doing what he needs to do to be able to stay in this match. He needs to go ahead and continue to ride and put some pressure on Ramos so this match isn't just wrestled on the feet.
Another start in the middle for Ramos and Morrison. Stieber.
Look at this score, 14-1. Halfway through the second period.
Technical foul win early in the second. The defending champion moves into the semifinals. A couple of pins and now a tech fall for Logan Stieber.
Escape Ramos. And I really think it's up to Morrison, Oklahoma State here. He's got to get on his offense right there. He was able to go ahead and drop in. Nice counter shot here by Ramos. He's pretty good at finishing the single leg on this side. Got his head to the outside. A little hand fighting going on there. Able to go ahead and get to the far ankle, or to the ankle right there. Now he's elbow deep. He gets the two. Makes that technique work. He's able to go ahead and secure that ankle. Came up with it and then dove across to get to the far ankle. Got the two.
Still no score with Shop and Dardanes. A good job by A.J. Shop, a former EWL Rookie of the Year. He has rode Dardanes the entire period, and now he rolls over Dardanes, and he'll get the count.
Well, he's excellent in the top position. One of the best tilt riders in the country. Take a look at his scores. Not many escapes given up. Doing a pretty good job with that head and arm stuff. Now, potentially giving up. Now he's giving up back point count again. Got three fingers down. The referee's got 3 fingers down, so he'll add to that lead and make the score 6-0. It's just like that, 6-point differential.
Tyler Graff of Wisconsin leading McCormick, a 4-1 tally. 14 seconds to go in the second period. Ramos will go into the third with a 3-0 lead on Morrison.
Keep an eye on Tyler Graff. He's had difficulty staying in matches physically at the end. It looks like he's a little bit better shape in this one. Short time. Ramos riding hard in the top position with that 3-0 lead. And if you're Morrison, you really got to try to go ahead and build back up to your base and work those legs out of your hip pocket right there.
Dardanes simply can't get away from the shot.
4-2 score there, Graff over McCormick, but Graff has 2 minutes and 5 seconds of riding time. Now Graff back in on the shot. Going to try to come out the back door. Keeping his shoelaces flat and his ankles clean. That's good work there. He's going to go ahead and try to work up, scoop that bottom leg. Going to drive up. He's going to keep his shoelaces up, keep driving in. All right, comes back up and lifts, getting a good lifting position, pops his hips up, now create a little bit of hip separation.
A.J. Shop worked another tilt. He gets 2 more. Shop with an 8-0 lead over 3 minutes of riding time against Dardanes, the 5 seed from Minnesota. Now Dardanes gets on the board. He'll get the reversal. So 48 seconds to go, an 8-2 lead for A.J. Shop.
Dardanes is trying to let him up, and Shop is using his legs to get out there. He don't want to be let up. He wants to stay in the bottom position.
Shop gets the escape. You saw the stalling warning on the Edinburgh wrestler.
You got to call for stalling again because he probably won't let me go. He's grabbing that wrist. He'll let it go.
A.J. Shop, part of a consistent trio for the Fighting Scots the past couple of years. Shop, Court, and Habit All had a lot of success for Edinburgh.
Short time on this bout here with Tyler Graff. Very workmanlike job. He's been warned for stalling. 17 seconds left. Riding time cannot be broken, so even with the takedown by McCormick, Graff moves on. Nice job by Ramos here with the riding.
A.J. Schaap an 11-7 win. He will meet Stieber in the semis. Looks like it will be an all Big Ten semis in the bottom half as Ramos looking to put the finishing touches on Morrison. Graff into the semis with his victory over McCormick in Missouri.
Workmanlike job by Ramos, but again, he was the aggressor. He moved forward. He was able to finish on the shots that he got, and he also did an excellent job in the top position against John Morrison. So if you lose in this round, you are still have to win one more match to become an All-American.
Ramos and the Iowa Hawkeyes get a win at 133 pounds.